When I was the executive chef at Longwood Gardens, we used to clarify butter for the week, for the restaurant, for the catering, and for the cafe. And it would take about 108 pounds of butter, which is exactly 3 cases. And it was somebody's job to put it into this big vat, and they would boil it down until we got clarified butter. Now, why is clarified butter important? Well, it's just like cooking with oil. It doesn't burn nowhere nearly as much as regular butter itself because you're separating the milk solids. So you're just left with the fat that can maintain a higher temperature when being cooked and sauteed. So, let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is have a heavy bottom pot. Thin pots burn quickly, and that's not good for clarified butter. I'm gonna put my setting on low to medium low. Cooking slow and low is the key here. Next, I'm gonna cut up 2 pounds of butter. You can do 1 pound of butter, but I always felt like 2 pounds is a little more stable and secure. I wouldn't recommend doing less than 1 pound of butter because it has an easier tendency to burn. Once the butter melts, you'll get this froth on the top, and that's why it's important to have low heat so it doesn't boil over. Notice I have a low simmer going. I can't stress enough how important it is to have low heat. Okay, so this is the next stage. The froth is starting to burn away, and you're mixing in the milk solids with the butter, and this is the consistency it will start to look like after about 5 to 7 minutes. This is the next stage at about 10 to 15 minutes that you'll see where your butter starts to get clear, but there's still too much milk solids in the pot. You want to keep going about 5 more minutes or so. So here's the final stage at around 20 minutes. The milk solids will have a golden brown look to them, and some might be stuck to the bottom of the pot, but that's okay. If you walk away and forget, you could potentially burn those milk solids, ruining your butter, and everything that you cooked it with will taste burnt. So now I have a bowl with a cheesecloth wrapped around it and a rubber band so I can strain out the milk solids from the clarified butter. I'm just going to gently pour the butter through the cheesecloth and into the bowl. Now this is the perfect clarified butter. The color, clarity, and if you smell it, taste it, has a slightly nutty flavor which makes all your food taste so much better. I like to store my butter in plastic squirt bottles like you see here in my French toast recipe. You can check it out. Store your butter in the refrigerator and put it in the microwave for 90 seconds to unsolidify your butter when you're ready to use it. Alright, let me know in the comments if you have any questions on making clarified butter and what your experience is. Like this video and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.